Welcome to St. Thomas Aquinas School. I'm Jeff Fillion, the principal. We are on Treaty 6 territory, the ancestral land of the indigenous peoples and common home to everyone in virtue of God, our Creator's greatest gift. We're very excited to live our 2023-24 theme, Let Your Light Shine Forth. Tonight we're going to share with you some important information to help you navigate the school year. Our division priorities. The foundation of the division plan for continuous growth is our mission to provide a Catholic education that inspires students to learn and prepares them to live and serve God and one another. The four main goals are living our faith, learning excellence, organizational excellence, and embracing diversity. Let's find out more about St. Thomas Aquinas.
Hello, my name is Kathy Voth, and I'm one of the assistant principals here at St. Thomas Aquinas. Our school plan for continuous growth for 2023 to 2026. Our school vision: students will learn to live out the cardinal and theological virtues set out by our patron, St. Thomas Aquinas. Our school charism is the charism of wisdom. Our school goals: students and staff will grow and develop in mind, body, and spirit. We will clearly demonstrate their Catholic identity as presented in the 5 marks of Catholic School Identity Model. Students will experience learning opportunities that allow them to fulfill their potential. Students' learning needs are met through a collaborative, responsive model of instruction, assessment, and data-informed decision-making. Staff will build their capacity to meet student needs and to be collaborative contributors at our site and beyond. Students, staff, and stakeholders will work together for our common good. Staff will utilize ongoing communication, collaboration, and engagement processes to become more effective, efficient, and responsive to the needs of students, families, and each other. Students and staff recognize and celebrate the unique gifts and talents of every member of our learning and working community.
Hello, everyone. I'm Christine McKee. I'm one of the assistant principals in my second year here at St. Thomas Aquinas. I'm looking forward to a great year with our staff, students, and families. Here at St. Thomas Aquinas School, we believe that communication between the school and home is essential for the success of all of our students. Therefore, we have a variety of ways that we will be communicating with our students, parents, and guardians throughout the school year. These include through our school website, through Swift, including emails and texts, messages sent home in the student agenda planners, and announcements and posts in Google Classroom. This year, we will also be using portfolios in kindergarten to grade 6 to communicate student progress and growth as a learner. While in junior high, we will continue to use PowerSchool for reporting academic achievement and student progress. Please make sure to check out our school website at www.ecsd.net/1971 for important information about St. Thomas Aquinas School. This is one of our main lines of communication with families. Here on our school website, you will find our parent handbook for the school year, the student standard of dress, PowerSchool information for parents, school hours and our school calendar of events, school supply lists, our school plan for continuous growth, information about the programs we offer, important information from our school council, as well as our school spirit wear shop where you can order St. Thomas Aquinas apparel for your student. The school website is updated frequently, so please make sure to bookmark it and check it out throughout the school year. The use of technology plays an important role in teaching and learning at St. Thomas Aquinas. As such, essential guidelines and digital citizenship expectations are shared with all of our students with regards to the responsible use of technology. All of our students are expected to follow the Responsible Use Agreement for Technology from Edmonton Catholic School Division. This agreement is signed each year. At our school, we have a clear cell phone policy which states devices will not be used during school hours by students unless a teacher deems personal device use necessary for the learning activity. We ask students to keep their cell phones locked in their lockers throughout the day. Parents, if you need to communicate with your child during the school day, please call the office and we will facilitate communication. Students at St. Thomas Aquinas are strongly encouraged to bring their own device from home that can connect securely to our division Wi-Fi. We encourage families to check out the Chromebook purchase program offered by CompuGen for ECSD students. More information can be found on our school website under school supply lists. Finally, we strongly encourage families to monitor and talk with their children frequently about their online presence, especially with regards to their use of social media, as this is a recurring safety issue.
Good evening. My name is Mr. Pagnucco. I'm one of the assistant principals here at St. Thomas Aquinas School. This is my second year here at the school, and I'm just loving it. I look forward to working with your children throughout this year and look forward to a really great year ahead. Student agenda planners have been handed out to all of our students for communication between the home and the school. Please read the introductory pages in the student agenda planner because this is how the parent and student handbook happens, and that outlines what the expectations are for the school. This can include things in the school like our lunch programs, our library programs, our sports programs, things about transportation, and really importantly is information about our school conduct policy. It's very important that the parent and the child make sure you go through this so that everybody understands what the expectations are. The agenda is also where you'll find valuable information from your children's teachers. This is valuable for having communication on a regular basis between the school and the home. Teachers may ask parents and caregivers to sign the planner on a daily, weekly, or basis, especially for those children that are in the lower grades. And once again, this is a fantastic way to ensure communication is happening on a regular basis between the school and home.
Mr. Pagnucco mentioned our agenda planner. In the first section, you will see our conduct policy, including our standard of dress. Please read that with your child. This policy was developed by the school community with input from students, parents, and staff, and is very reflective on the expectations of the division and the legislation. So at the end of that section is a place to sign it and go over with your child and then sign it. In terms of dress code, we do ask that students adhere to that standard of dress, and that would include items such as headwear. If you have a hoodie, we'd like the hoodie to stay down. Hats are not generally worn in the school, and we also ask that students are not wearing crop tops and tube tops, exposing midriffs. So what will happen in those cases where students have not met the standard? Well, we'll have a conversation with those students and then ask them to cover up with another sweatshirt or another article of clothing. And if that continues, we'll have a conversation with parents and see if we can't get everybody aligned with that standard. Also, spirit wear for our Timberwolves is available on our website, and as well, we have in Power School, you're able to buy Timberwolves t-shirts for $10, and we do have some in stock. They're a great item for building school spirit.
School Council will be up and running very soon. This will be on a month-to-month basis. The annual general meeting of School Council is on September 26th at 5:30 p.m. here at the school. On that day, we will have elections occurring for the School Council. This is an in-person meeting. Please consider joining us on this day. We hope to see you there. Our parking lot is in front of our school, just to the south of the school. As you can see by the diagram above here, the red line shows where the drop and go area is for parents. Parents are not to be using the parking stalls that are indicated above. These are numbered stalls, which are important for our teachers to be able to get into the school as early as possible. There are some visitor parking spots between the signs on the south side of the main parking lot. These spots are not for drop and go. These are for parents who need to come into the school. Parents dropping off their children should pull as far ahead as possible, please, to allow for other parents to pull into the drop and go area between the staff parking stalls. This is a park and go area, as I said, and students should be dropped off quickly so we don't have a backup. Please don't stop in the middle of this drop and go lane and leave your vehicle, as this creates a backup and cannot allow our buses to get into the bus drop off and pick up lanes for our students. Please remember to drive slowly, and please do not pull any U-turns on the main roads, as this is not safe and the police will be out looking to ticket people. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for including me in this great evening. Principal Fillion, staff, families, students, and the community at large. Thank you. St. Thomas Aquinas is off to an extraordinary start. I'm Lisa Turchansky, and I'm the trustee in your ward and the vice chair for Edmonton Catholic School Divisions. And I'm very grateful to be included in this evening. I have 2 quick points to make, and then I will turn it over to you for the remainder of your evening. I am very aware of the capacity pressures that you have in your area. In fact, the entire Southwest is under capacity pressures. We are opening a new high school in 2024 that your children will probably go to, but I realize that doesn't help at the elementary or the junior high level. But be aware that at any given point, whenever we're in front of our colleagues at the provincial level, we constantly discuss the challenges that we have in our area. The second quick point is parent councils. Thank you so much for all that you do. I was a member of parent councils when my children were in school at the elementary and junior high level, and it's critical. The role that you play is so important. And what an opportunity to be in front of the principal and staff on a monthly or semi-monthly basis. I am terribly grateful for all that you do. I love to participate in fundraisers, and if you have casinos, that's one of my favorite things to work for your staff and your students. So please include me on any events, and if you have any concerns or suggestions or comments, please reach out. My cell phone number is 780-903-2033, and I love to hear from you and constantly appreciate all that you do. Enjoy the rest of your evening and have a phenomenal school year.
My name is Laura Kuntz, and I am the St. Thomas Aquinas School Chaplain. St. Thomas More Parish is our school's designate parish, and we are calling all students and family eligible to celebrate the sacraments to encourage your children to continue their faith journey. Registration for the First Holy Communion and Reconciliation and Confirmation are now available on the St. Thomas More website. A link will be made available to all parents interested on the St. Thomas Aquinas page. If your child has received sacraments of initiation elsewhere, please let us know so we can celebrate their milestones. I look forward to sharing your faith journey and your child's faith journey in the 2023-2024 school year.